Shalom. One of all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, double honors to your apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Peace and blessings to you, brothers. We're pushing this truth in the four corners of the earth. My name is Kazak. Jim is running camp, saying Shalom. Just a little video has been floating around. This guy from Canada, Chris Sky, it became an internet sensation because of bringing forth some truth to what we once knew as so-called rights given to us by our oppressors, and basically it may make it what seemed to be law about us traveling. Okay, but this man is slick with his words, right? Because he mandated something and had it under the color of law, so it seemed like this is what's now lawful. Okay, and has to do with traveling, but he worded it in such a way where you think it applies to everyone, right, who are so-called traveling, right? But there is a little glitch in his or loophole based on how he words it. So the word which he left out, which doesn't make it applicable to each and every one, is the word citizen. So if you're a citizen of I'm from Canada. I'm a citizen of Canada. So the law wouldn't apply to me coming back into Canada. But he just said traveling, so you'd think it applies to you. All right, so let's play this guy Chris Sky. You can look him up. He has some information on his Instagram there. It says it's a real Chris Sky, and it's CHRISSKY. All right, so here goes.
Second means nothing. Canadian citizens have rights, and all you have to do is say, I'm not taking the test, I'm not going to your quarantine, and I'm going home because I'm a Canadian citizen. Thank you very friggin' much.
All right.
Quick update, everybody. So there was an article written February 23rd.
Okay, so that's him on his rant. So I'm gonna add a quick scripture to what he said, and log off. So it is Second Ezra's chapter 15, start at 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. So this is one of the examples where the people, right, or the citizens, is not going to give regard, their kings, the prime ministers, or their presidents. And Canada has a prime minister, so he'll fall. That would be like a king of Canada, all right, because he's the one that makes the rules. And the course of their action shall stand in their power. So the people are now demanding, their rights, and saying, we're not going to listen to our kings and princes. We want to take back that power because people are getting sick of this so-called pandemic, man, being locked down and not being able to move about, right? Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So mainly this is for everyone who decided to travel, okay? Because it's not a good time to be doing anything, because they just keep changing these so-called laws via the pandemic and the Emergency Act. So I wouldn't advise any brothers to be going anywhere right now. I'm not advocating any so-called Canadian citizen or Israelites or so-called American citizens or Israelites, which the Israelites today are the so-called Negroes, Native American, and Hispanics. So if you're in this truth, or if you're about this truth, you shouldn't be really going anywhere right now. Even though there's ways around it, and if you were to go somewhere, always check travel requirements for the country you're going into. If you're leaving from a country where you'll be exempt from taking their quarantine and their PCR and their tests, okay? Because Canada has a mandate now where if you're coming into the country, you have to be swabbed, so something will be stuck up your nose, and they're forced quarantine, or it seems like a forced quarantine for up to 3 days, and you pay a $2,000 Canadian dollars fine. Okay, but it's been discovered and made known that if you're a citizen of Canada or the US, that rule doesn't apply to you once you state your citizenship. All right, but if you're someone else or not of this country or the United States of America, the law doesn't apply to you. All right. So a man shall desire to go into another city and shall not be able to. All right. So so that's it for this one, and it's on to the next one. All right. Shalom.